Welcome everybody and welcome to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to a little bit more of a different video. In this video I have an interview with the head of Near at Stader Labs, Anuti, talking about the launch of Near protocol liquid staking on Stader Labs in 2 days. So all the links you will need will be down in the description if you actually want to check that out. They have a lot of prizes for people who give feedback, but you can also get more prizes. Just check it out. All the links will be down in the description. I think this video is very valuable and interesting, and I think you will find that too. So enjoy the video. If you have any questions regarding the interview or regarding the video, let me know down in the comments. But for now, enjoy, and I will see you later. And welcome everybody still watching. It's good to have you all here. And right now we're joined with Anuti from Stader Labs, the head of Near protocol and what's going on there. Anuti, good to have you here in the interview. Good to see you. Good to meet you. Would you like to introduce yourself? Who are you? What are you doing at Stader Labs and what's going on?
Absolutely. Thanks, Hugh, for hosting me. And hi, everyone. Great to interact with all of you and talk about Stader. So I'm Anuti, as he already introduced. I'm leading Near for Stader. And prior to joining Stader, I was working for McKinsey & Company in the US. Before that, graduated from Harvard Business School in the class of 2021. Before business school, I was first working in management consulting with A.T. Kearney in India and South Africa.
All right.
And after that, joined as chief of staff to the CEO of Abbott India. Had a mixed bag of experiences, and I'm a big finance nerd. So took all the finance courses in business school, realized that I wanted to be in an operational role at the intersection of finance and technology. And Stader seemed to be a really great opportunity for that. And ever since I have joined, it has been quite a ride, despite the highs and the lows of the market.
Yeah.
So we'll have to share all the updates with everyone, and super thrilled to be talking about what we are building next.
Yeah, well, that was an amazing introduction, I think, and I could definitely relate with that intersection of finance and technology. I think it's amazing too. And Stader Labs definitely one of the most innovative companies and just communities around crypto right now. So yeah, great introduction. It's good to meet you, and then definitely something my community is interested in too. So I think it's good to talk a little bit about Stader's background first, but before we get into what's happening and some amazing news. So could you tell us a little bit more about Stader and Stader Labs background?
Absolutely, would love to do that. So to start with, Stader's vision is to make staking mainstream, with 1 billion plus users earning passive income through staking across major POS blockchains. And we have been super committed to this vision and have been executing at rocket speed. We launched our first product actually in the November of last year on the erstwhile Terra, now Terra Classic. And we subsequently expanded it to 3 products on Terra. And during its peak and glory, it saw $1 billion plus of TVL with 35,000 wallets staking with us. But we were quick to also diversify to other blockchains. And by the April of this year, we were present successfully on 3 additional blockchains, those being Hedera, Phantom, and Polygon. We were also one of the first protocols to launch on Terra 2.0. And we came up with our liquid staking solution there, and we'll be launching with another product called Stake Pools on Terra 2.0 as well. And over the next couple of weeks, we are coming to Near, which we will be talking about in this interview, and also on BNB. So by the month end, we will be present on 7 different blockchains and working truly towards the vision of bringing staking to more and more people and the opportunity to earn additional returns on their native crypto tokens through staking. So that's something that we are aiming for, and hopefully we get all the love and support from the communities.
Yeah, well, I think that's amazing growth, first of all, and some very interesting, so some of the most, I think, promising projects are already on Stader, and definitely developing very quickly. So first of all, congrats on that, and I'm definitely interested to see how that will develop further.
Thanks.
But if you look at the whole crypto industry, and if you look around, you have a lot of staking options and places where you can stake on centralized exchanges. There are also more decentralized options. Decentralized finance, of course, is a hot topic. So if you take a look at Stader Labs in that broader industry, what would you say? Where does Stader Labs actually get their unique selling point? What differentiates Stader?
Yeah, I think that's the billion-dollar question. No, a
Yeah.
great question, Neil. So I would start with saying that our biggest unique selling point is that we are a truly multi-chain protocol, and we are present across 5 different POS blockchains as we enter near. Now, what this really does is that it diversifies our revenue base and TVL, and makes us, less dependent on the intrinsic volatility of a single blockchain. And the this was proved with the Terra crash, where a lot of protocols sort of dissolved who were completely dependent on Terra. And fortunately, even in that huge crash and the aftermath of that, Stader had positive ARR and more than $50 million of TVL. So we believe that that is a really big selling proposition for us, and this will strengthen value accrual to the SD token holders over time. So all the rewards that we give in SD tokens as we enter new blockchains will mean that users get the opportunity to hold a very valuable native token, which is not just dependent on that protocol, but is getting value from many other protocols where we are successfully building. So that's the first thing. The second thing I would say is that we will be extremely focused on creating yield farming opportunities and supercharged returns for the users through rapid integrations across all the major DeFi protocols. So, for example, on Near, we are already, collaborating with Ref and Burrow, and talking to the major dexes, Trisolaris, Bastion, and Origami on Aurora. And we will be also looking into other yield optimizers. So basically, what this does is that it increases the utility of the NearX token, which will be the liquid staking token on Near. And users will get the opportunity to earn more and more rewards through dual incentives, where Stader will offer SD rewards on liquidity pools as well as for lending and borrowing. So that's the second thing. The third thing I would say is something which we feel a good differentiator in terms of the liquid staking solution, and that is that we're extremely stringent in our validator evaluation and selection.
Yeah.
So the current liquid staking solutions on Near offer more or less the larger list of validators. One of the protocols offers 84 validators, another one offers 50 validators, and Stader is going to approach this slightly differently. And our validator pool is going to be much more curated, looking carefully into the validator performance data. And we will also constantly rebalance the validator pool based on this validator performance evaluation. And in order to show our commitment to this, we will also be building on-chain data analytics to draw some of the validator-related information, which is not readily available through APIs on the Near ecosystem. So that is, I think, a big differentiator. And then the last one I would say is that Stader really brings the gold standard in security. We have undergone 13 successful audits across our products on all the major POS blockchains that we are present in. And we have currently enlisted Halburn, which is one of the leading cybersecurity firms in the Web3 space, to audit NearX. And we are just looking at the preliminary report coming by the end of the week, and the full audit being ready at the time of launch. So users can feel very safe, secure, and confident in putting their money with Stader. And on top of all this, to sum it all up, we have a really strong executing team that has great expertise and experience of building a liquid staking solution successfully across 5 different protocols. And we are going to leverage all that experience and expertise to make the experience extremely convenient and smooth for the end user on Near.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I would put it.
Well,
In terms of
that's a great answer, I have to say. And to jump in a little bit, what you said about the audit reports, what I also always do when I cover certain projects or certain cryptos, I always look at those audit reports, because I think they're a little bit underrated. A lot of people don't actually look at them, but I think it's a great way to see how well the security actually is, and also what the team does with those reports. So do they actually change the project, and do they actually actively improve it? Apart from that, I think the validator selection is a very good, unique selling point. That's something that a lot of staking options and places where you can stake, they're not so open about, or not so vocal about, at least. And lastly, something what you said, indeed, with the whole Terra crash. I think if you take a look at the Terra class, and especially what you said, that you started with liquid staking on the previous Terra blockchain, so now the Terra Classic blockchain, that you've actually survived through that in a good way, I think is already a very good sign of Stader Labs. I have to say, that's obviously a lot of projects and companies went down through that, while Stader actually diversified throughout that time after launching on the Terra blockchain, and did that in a good way, I think. So if we then zoom in a little bit more on the Near protocol, which is launching on Stader Labs too, why did you actually choose to come to Near protocol? Because of course, and I analyze cryptos, and I'm in the crypto industry almost the entire day, there are a lot of layer 1 blockchains and very interesting layer 1 blockchains, and Near protocol is definitely one of those. But why did you come to Near protocol specifically?
Yeah, yeah. No, great question again, Neil. So, the way what we believe at Stader is that the future is really going to belong to blockchains that are scalable, sustainable, and cost effective. And let me first talk about scalability. So when you are looking at Near's unique nightshade sharding technology allows it to support close to 100,000 transactions per second, an extremely high throughput compared to 15 to 20 transactions per second for Ethereum.
Yeah.
And this is really a revolutionary step in blockchain development. That's the first thing. The second thing is sustainability. So Near is a climate neutral product and is extremely committed to environmental sustainability, which makes it super future ready. And we are really proud to partner with a protocol that keeps sustainability at the forefront of its priorities. And the third part, I would say, is that a very high throughput matched with a solid ecosystem is going to make the solutions to the users very cost effective. And the Near ecosystem has committed close to $800 million as a part of the ecosystem development fund. And there are many trainings and educational programs even for the developer community. And I feel that this is only going to result in a richer and richer DeFi proliferation on the Near ecosystem. And Stader really wants to be a part of that growth story. So that's why we are super thrilled and excited to be a part of the Near community and decided to launch here.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. I still know that definitely last year Near protocol actually was very, and it's not all about the price, but that is something we look at quite a lot in the community. Near was actually very bullish last year over certain months. So I think it's very exciting because obviously those price differences are great. But in the end, what matters the most, and what you also talked about, is if the ecosystem actually grows, and how well is it, and that transactions per second number you named, that's actually very high. So that's very promising, I think, and definitely one big pro to actually start building on Near, I think. So can you tell us a little bit more? So Near protocol is getting launched on Stader Labs, and what are the objectives and plans for Near in the future on Stader Labs?
Yes, absolutely. So the overarching objective is to be the leading liquid staking solution on Near, and the goal we are looking at is to reach close to 10 million Near in the next couple of months. So it is an aggressive target, but we really believe in it because we believe that it will be a superior product for the users, given our carefully curated validator pool and the ability to earn supercharged APIs, which will be powered by dual incentives across DeFi protocols, and also the solid gold standard in security and the strong executing team. There are several programs that we have in pipeline to also engage and reward the near community as they become a part of the traders growth story, and would love to discuss that over the span of this call.
All right. But that's amazing too. So, so what's the current status of the project? When can we see that? How can we see that? And what in the future is that roadmap? And then you can also zoom in a little bit more about how you could reward the near community.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I'm super happy to share that we successfully concluded our testnet last week,
All
and
right.
we are currently in the mainnet internal testing phase, which is going pretty well. And the plan is to launch the mainnet alpha by this Saturday, so the end of the week. And what mainnet alpha actually is that we are going to launch on mainnet with a group of 1,000 members from the near community who can engage with the Stader platform and our liquid staking solution NearX. Um, and we are giving away $2,000 of rewards to the users
Wow.
for testing out our product on the mainnet for a week's time. And the best, the people who get the best feedback and the winner will actually earn close to $1,000 in reward. So this shows, how committed we are towards building the best liquid staking solution that really services the needs of the users, and we want to keep users at the very center of our solution. So, would just like to give a shout out to people that if you are interested in being a part of our growth story and would want to, just help us be better and bring the best liquid staking solution on here, please participate in our mainnet alpha. We will share the link to the registrations with you, Heel, so that you can add it in the
Yeah,
video.
it will be down
And
in the description.
yeah, and would love to see everyone there.
Yeah, well, first of all, I already think Stader Labs is an amazing project. I got it on my watch list and stuff, but something like this will definitely, I think, attract a lot of attention from people. So it's launching this Saturday, the mainnet alpha launch, right? Just to
Yes,
repeat that. All right. Well,
yes, yes. And once we are live on Near, we are looking at 3 to 4 weeks to then launch on Aurora. And as these launches are getting planned, we are aggressively talking to all the major DeFi protocols, be it DEXs, lending borrowing protocols, or yield optimizers for integrations to bring those integrations to the users as soon as possible. And those will be powered by rewards and will help users earn supercharged returns.
all right, amazing. And when we talk about, I mean, I think it's amazing that Near Protocol is launching on Stader Labs. Was definitely waiting for it. At this point of time, I already staked some on Stader Labs. But obviously, in the whole crypto industry and in the community, or yeah, in the whole industry, something that is very important is the whole community, and it's one of the most difficult things. And I think what you said about the promotions you're doing with the launch of Near Protocol, you're already looking at the community, and I think, and I'm sure you know the importance of the community. But what is the marketing roadmap? So how will you interact with the community? How will you interact with the Stader Labs community that you have right now? But also, as I said, the marketing roadmap. How will you communicate with the entire crypto industry community?
Absolutely. So he, I think you hit bullseye when you said that community is key, and we truly believe that everything that we build is for the community, and we want to keep it at the very center of our solutions. So the entire marketing plan on here actually is built around community outreach and educational content creation. So, would love to talk about some of the programs that we have launched, and really thrilled to see great traction on some of these from the community itself. So, the first one is called the KYC program, which means Know Your Community. In this program, we partner with the guild every week and feature them to spread awareness about their initiatives and activities that are focused in their geographies, and also leverage their community to spread awareness about Stader or staking in general. So that is one program
Yeah.
where we are partnering with all these geographically focused guilds. The second thing is an educational content series called Near Nuggets, where our research team is, arduously building content on near focused topics every week. And this content is presented as a Twitter thread, as a blog post, as a video. So, whichever format suits a user, the user can leverage our content across these formats and mediums and learn about things that are unique to near. For example, the first educational content series was on the nightshade sharding technology and how it benefits the ecosystem overall. The second one was around the DeFi ecosystem on near, and subsequently we have one educational series every week and would love the users to stay tuned to our socials. Our Twitter channel is stader underscore near, and feel free to leverage all our educational resources to make yourself more aware about the near ecosystem and the opportunities that lie there. The third program is something called a near quiz. So we do a 3 question part quiz every week where users who answer correctly and get the maximum likes on their answers get the opportunity to earn approximately $200 of rewards a week. And the idea is to just engage the community in learning and knowing about the near ecosystem as it is growing, because it is growing pretty fast and we want people to stay tuned to all the opportunities that new integrations, new developments and new protocols bring. So just wanted to make it a more fun format for the users through the pop quiz. And lastly, we are going to do a lot of launch activities. So there will be some staking parties that we will do with the guilds, and we will make announcements there. We will also announce some really interesting rewards as we integrate with each of the protocols. And with all the major ones, we are planning to do dual incentives, which will bring close to high double digits to triple digit returns to early bird users. So please be on the lookout, watch our socials for all the updates, and make sure that you leverage all those opportunities to bring the best of staking and financial returns to you from the near ecosystem.
Yeah. Well, you're definitely doing enough for the community, I'd say, and then community is very important, that as we both agree, and definitely something that both Stader Labs, but I also have been involved in a lot, creating and maintaining that community. And I also want to say that all the social links will also be down in the description, and also about the second program. In Cilinix Crypto, one of the main things we're doing and we're developing is education about crypto. So what you said about the sharding technology, I think not a lot of people actually know what it is and how that works. So I would definitely check that out, guys. That's very important to know, and definitely a technology that is very relevant in this current climate. So to close the interview, do you have any special announcements or you can share with us regarding the launch?
Yeah, definitely. So I think I alluded to this, but I would definitely want to reinforce that our mainnet alpha launch is coming up on a Saturday. So just a few days from now, and we are looking at engaging close to 1,000 members from the community. So please register for the mainnet alpha. And the first winner with the best feedback will earn close to $1,000 in rewards, and the next 5 winners are going to earn $200 each. So it's a big sum of prize money, and we are really looking at some great feedback and an enthusiastic community participation. So it's $2,000 is up for grabs, and I would just want to make a shout out that please join and our mainnet alpha registrations. That's the first one. And the second one, which I talked about in the last question, is that stay tuned to our socials and participate in these near quizzes, which are present on both Telegram and Twitter. And these are really ways to learn about the ecosystem, participate and engage while earning rewards. We are giving away $200 in rewards every week for answering questions correctly, and just getting likes to your answers and engaging your friends and community further in the near ecosystem. So both of these are great opportunities for the users. And then as you stay tuned to our socials, all the integrations that are in the pipeline and are about to launch are something you will hear about, and there will be special rewards for early bird users. So please stay tuned.
Yeah. Well, that's an amazing close, I think. And once again, all of these links and everything you will need, viewers, will also be in the community tabs on Twitter, on Discord, down in the description. So you will definitely not need not miss it. And yeah, I would definitely convince them all to provide free feedback as much as possible. For now, Anuti, I want to thank you for your time and being here. I think it was amazing to talk with you about this. I'm very excited for it. So yeah, thank you for being here. Do you have any last words for this interview?
Thank you so much for being such a wonderful host. All I want to say is that we are just building with a lot of hard work and love. It's truly, a labor of love that we are bringing to Near. We are really passionate about growing the Near ecosystem and the community, and we will always be open for any community feedback, even post launch. So as you use our product, please feel free to share your feedback with us, and we will try our level best to really up the game and bring the best liquid staking solution to Near. And looking for all your love and support. Thanks, everyone.